Hey Dan, Tommy, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And as you can see from the title, in today's video I'm reviewing the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2 in collaboration with Morphe. Guys, don't come at me, I get this in every video. When palettes get released, I try to go for them, but at that time it's about having the money, so I had to wait until this was on sale. This is the first time it's actually been on sale since 2020 when it actually came out. So, you know, I thought, well, I got the money. Whether it was on sale, whether it wasn't, I would have got it. This was on sale for literally £10. 10 fucking pounds. It is cute. We can all see what my shades are already. But I'm going to put in 2 looks, just eye looks. I can not be bothered because this foundation never wants to work with me. So I am going to get my trusty Too Faced Born This Way foundation and my trusty Decay All Nighter foundation. I'll be getting them very, very soon. But let's roll the motherfucking intro and get straight on with the video. Okay, so first we're going to prime. Don't worry, these aren't spots. I've literally just shaved before I recorded this video. I got my hair done. It's not orange anymore. And I got my brows done. Now. Okay, now, I'm going to go on the topic about brows for a sec. Go back to the start of 2019. My brows, kind of didn't exist. It was late 2018, early 2019 when I shaved off my brows. The reason I shaved off my brows is because... Okay, so sorry about that, guys. The reason I shaved off my brows is because it was a dare. So I have had loads and loads and loads of messages daring me to shave off my brows. Now that my brows are at a good point, like when they're getting waxed, I don't think I will ever be shaving off my brows again. But I am going to say this. Just because you've got good brows doesn't mean you're good at makeup. It doesn't mean it's a lot easier to glue them down for drag. Like, you know, they're still thick. My brows have been really thick. But the issue is no one in my family has thick brows. You guys have never seen my mother. You guys have never seen my father, so you got to take my word for it. But no one in my family has thick brows. Well, they have thick brows, but mine are on another level of thick. And when they're shaped out like this, I like it. Like, you know. Also, I washed all my sponges and finally managed to wash all of my brushes. It did take about half an hour, but I'm just dreading when I get more and more and more and more brushes. Anyway, let's get started. So, I am going with the M433, and I'm going to go in with this bright pink called Tipsy Girl. I wanted to say thirsty for some reason. Now, I don't have any of Jaclyn's other palettes. I used to have her Vault, but I never used them, never reached for them. So I don't exactly know what to think. I didn't dip in a lot there. But, you know. So, we got Pigment. Pigment's good. And guys, please remember, if you are new into the makeup, what's it called, picture, let's say, if you're new into the makeup picture, one tip that someone taught me when I was only doing makeup for 2 years, do circular motions with your eyeshadow. And eyeshadow's there to be a guide. Eyeshadow's there to make you stand out. Everyone does their eyeshadow so differently. Like, I do eyeshadow so differently. People think it's wrong, but these people are like 14, 15, so their opinions really don't matter. Next, we are going into this bright, vibrant orange called My Man. I fucking wish. You know, we all could wish about that. But yeah. Guys, I am also thinking about lip filler. Of course, I do want people's opinions. People who have had lip filler. People who have known people have lip filler. Is it a very risky thing to do? And is it risky in the long run, or is it risky in long term? Or is it risky anytime, like when I get it done or stuff like that? But I'm really wanting to get lip fillers because, you know, not even like a lot, but I just need a bit more on my top lip to match my bottom lip. People are like, oh, you have no lips done. Let's do an Alyssa Edwards moment. I think I do. But you know, I also do want to also say, I am sick and tired of arguing with people. People choose to pick an argument, and if you do choose to pick an argument, don't bring your age into it. Whether you are how old, I don't care if you are 13, 14, 15, you know, if you choose to start an argument with me, I'm gonna make sure I end the argument. Like, if you want to start one, make sure you know who you're picking on. Like, before, and people just barge into my room. So, next lesson is to lock my door. No, I'm joking, but I will be locking my door when I record next time. But you might be like, oh, Dan, that's a bit childish. It might be childish, but if you're ready to argue with someone, I don't care how old you are. If you can give it, you can clearly take it. What we go take, for example, I want to give an example. Okay. For example, when a few weeks ago, this kid decided he wanted to argue with me. I said, who are you actually talking to? You look about 12. He said, no, I'm 13. So I'm a fat this and a fat that and a faggot and everything. I said, bitch, you really need to watch who you are talking to. You are a 12, 13-year-old straight boy who thinks they're the shit when in real life you ain't shit, you ain't the shit, you're a nobody. And they said, we said that to a 13-year-old, and I just sat there and I went, if you can give it out, you can clearly take it in. I don't care people talking about my weight, but you know, I'm just getting people ready for the real world. If you are gonna give it to someone, if you was to give it to my face, it wouldn't end nicely. Like, people really want to think I'm a horrible person. Meet me in person and say all this shit to my face. Because I'm sick and tired of it. You know, it just doesn't work with me. Doesn't matter how old you are, if you are gonna argue, expect a reply, expect an argument back. You know, it takes two to tango. And if you can't dance, how the fuck you go and tango? So if you can't argue, how the fuck you gonna get out there in life? Sorry. So my YouTube channel ain't just about Oh, this. Oh, Dan's talking about this again. It ain't just about makeup. It's about teaching you guys life lessons and what's right and what's wrong. I'd be alright if I started any of these arguments, but considering it's very, very rare I start an argument. But, okay. I'm just not going to have it off anybody. People know that. People are assured that. People are assured that clearly. When you sign up to Instagram guidelines, it doesn't say something like, oh, you have to argue with a certain person. It doesn't even say you can't look at that. Oh. Like, just make it realistic, you know. Make sure you're prepared to argue. Make sure you're prepared to get back what you put in. Maybe even 10 times worse, because there is things I've said in my past that, you know, made people shut their mouth. There's things that I've said in my past that made people's mouth drop. The things that made people's mouths drop, a lot of them I'm not proud of. Well, none of them I'm not proud of, because why the fuck am I arguing in the first place? But, you know what I mean? Literally, this glitter is so nice, but I really want to see how this works out when we are done with the look. I don't even... Oh, I have to. I'm a link them. Sorry, I've got a song stuck in my head. It is called Rainbow by Nicki Minaj and Trina. And, oh, guys, just ask your Google, Alexa, Siri to play Rainbow featuring Nicki Minaj by Trina and Nicki's oh, okay, I'm just gonna shut up. But if you guys want to listen to it, I will put my Apple Music playlist down in the description. Tell me, guys, if guys, tell me if you actually want that. If you actually want my Apple playlist, like, not just the Nicki one, but I have quite a few, and I will not be hesitant to give them out. I have Katy Perry, Adele, Ariana Grande. I've made my own Nicki playlist as well, but a lot of these playlists are like, you know, Apple's playlists. I think I just want to blend, no, yeah. Blend that orange into the pink, and blend the pink into the orange. Also, guys, I am quite a little kid, not even gonna lie. I've been literally watching Pokemon for the past 3 days. The new series, gobsmacked ain't the word. Gobsmacked is not the word. But before I talk about Pokemon, let's give my first opinions on this look first. Well, this eye, because we're not going for a look. First opinions. While I'm talking about the first opinions, I'm just gonna carve out my brows. First opinions are, it's nice, they're bright, they're vibrant. Could they do? There's something missing from them, I reckon. Like, you know, like probably just a touch bit more pigment, and then we would be good to go. But overall, the pigment is quite good. Like, I can't say it's the best I've tried, but the deals on the palette that I got, I cannot be mad at. It's a beautiful palette. Like I said, just, you know, a bit more pigment, and, you know, I'll be good to go. Bob's your uncle, you know. Jeanette's your aunt. Someone does have an uncle or aunt called Bob and Jeanette. I didn't know that. I promise. Also, I do want to know, do you guys want a room tour updated? Because as you can see, my room ain't the same that it used to be when I done my last room tour. And everyone seemed to like that, to be honest. For some reason, everyone seemed to like that. Whether it was good, whether I done a good job. I was quite upset because I did slip up a few times in that and had to record some more takes, but you know, it's work that you have to put in to get the things out that you want. But should I do another room tour? Do you guys want another room tour? Anyway, we're going on to the next eye, which is going to consist of just like some darker colours and, you know, stuff like that. Some nudes, browns, you know, nothing too bright and colourful. If you guys are wondering what I'm using for my eyes, it is always my trusty P. Louise base in the shade 2. You can get these off P. Louise. I think they're a tenner. You can also get them at your local Morphe store. And I don't know even whether you can get these in America. UK exclusive, bitches. Oh, no, I'm only joking. But you know, UK hun. Bing, bang, bang. No, I can't even fucking sing to save my life, let alone sing at all. So like I did say, I need 2 more blending brushes because we're still going to go for 2 colours. I don't want to do anything too overcomplicated or too complex. So we've got the M433. I have so many of these. I think I have about 6 by now. Why can't I find another black highlight brush that is? And I've got an M433. Okay, so I don't do brows, you guys know that. So tell me what you think about my brows. But anyway, let's get on to this eye. So we've got our base down. We want to start with sort of the lightest colour. Well, I was going to say lightest darkest. So I am going to go in with one of these because I could definitely tell that I'm going to either use this one last or this one last. You know what, let's go with comfort zone because this is out of my comfort zone. Well, it's not really out of it, but you know, I don't use nudes a lot. I might use nudes a lot, but I don't use nudes. Never mind. I didn't even know where I was going at this point, but you know, God. There we go. Nope, I did not even know where I was going at that point, so just pretend that never happened. Just pretend it never happened. Oh, the girl has been naughty. I just want to go in with this love handle as well, just to make like a shade in the middle, if that makes sense. And then from Love Handle to G Money, which was this like dark brown. You still do have to do circular motions, but remember you can always tidy up after. As you can see, this eye is a different shape to this one. There, look. That's what we're going for. I don't think using comfort zone at the start was a really bright idea, or having that middle shade. So I'm just going to blend over that. Now this is the sort of bits I don't edit out because it's okay to show you made mistakes. It's okay to show that you done this and this. We are human. We make mistakes. All we can do is change and learn from them. Okay, it's now time to go in with my trusted Q-tip. I'm just gonna outline where I want the cut crease. I don't know why nudes are not in my comfort zone, but you know, we all have our ins and outs, if that's what you want to call them. Before I carry on, because it's only eyeshadow we're touching today, I don't want my lips getting dry. Somewhat weird, I got a DS yesterday. You guys could probably guess what colour. If you do know what colour, put it down below, and I will show you guys in Friday's video, you know. Sorry guys, that just took a lot of concentration. It does take a lot of concentration to cut the crease. I need a bit more P. Louise base. And also, forgot to say, I hope you guys had a good Pride. Sorry, I've just seen it on my glue thing. You know, stand together. I wasn't really happy with how things were handled this Pride. People thought it was okay to go and beat people up because of their sexuality. You know what? If us LGBTQ members went out beating up straight people, we'd get arrested. But because it's straight people doing it, I'm not gonna lie, the police don't give a fuck. And I hope that exact police person who was supposed to be sorting the shit out in Liverpool is watching this, because you are a fucking disgrace. Pride Month is supposed to show off who we are, and we're proud, and it's also supposed to show off the Stonewall riots, and it seems like we're going back. It really does seem like we are going back. I don't want that. I don't think anybody wants that. But if people carry on being pathetic, if people carry on being bitches, it is probably going to have to come to that. No one wants it. So just leave us peacefully and get to your own thing, because it seems like if you're gonna come out here hating on us gay people and LGBTQ plus members, you leave us no choice but to do it back. But sorry, I used thick skin here, but the only issue with that is it's not wrong for us to do it to straight people, because the straight bitches that keep doing it, imagine calling it homophobic. You're not part of my community. You're not part of this community. So don't ever say that I'm being homophobic to you, especially you as a straight cis person or a straight person. Like, it becomes a shock for some people what is right and what is wrong in this world. Now, going back to the makeup. All of these look so... Okay, we're going to use this because this is what I am. Drama Queen. That is such a nice colour. I actually like how I've done this look. I've left myself loads of lid space. Well, no, I've got loads of lid space. It's just because of my brows were in the way, my brows were overgrowing, so I think when that happens now, I need to get my brows done. Okay, ready guys, I just need to get some wipes. Okay, I got the wipe. Just want to go over this. You see that it can be soft and subtle, but just make sure to blend the colours together. So like we've got this eye, then we've got this eye. I'm still learning about matte cut creases. I've been doing makeup for nearly 5 years. I still do not know everything about makeup. I would never expect to know everything about makeup, because knowing everything about makeup is like knowing everything about Pokemon. There's still more to explore. There's still more to learn. This video was way overdue, so I do apologise about that, but that's like me always coming in, you know, professionally late, or what did I call it? I'll think of it and then I won't be recording. But yeah guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I'm not sure about this eye, but I do like this one. Let me just bring that forward. Yeah, this could do some work, but like I said, nudes ain't my strong point. So this is the review of the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. The palette overall, I will give an 8 out of 10, solid 8. What could do better is, well, let's look. There's normally a colour story with this. We've just got a bit of colours everywhere. If Jaclyn does bring out another palette, I probably will get it. I'm not really into nudes, so I would like a brand or Morphe to bring out a palette that's full of colour. Like, I know Morphe has a lot of palettes full of colour. You've got the Jaclyn one, but it still has nudes in. You've got the Morphe Pride 2021 one, but you still got some nudes. You've got the Morphe Pride 2019 one. Yes, I've still got it, and I won't be getting rid of this. This one has no nudes. The black's gone, by the way. You've got the Morphe 339 S palette. I wanted to say S, but I wasn't sure. This is like a pink palette, but what's with these nudes at the bottom, bitch? You've got the James Charles X Morphe palette. Like, then again, you still got nudes, baby. I've also got the Morphe 9L Lavender palette. You've still got a nude. I've got another Morphe palette, don't worry. You've got the Morphe 18S palette. You've still got nudes. Oh no, that ain't Morphe. You've got the 10G Glisten Up palette. Of course, that is just your glitters. This is from the 2020 collection. This was the only thing I could snag. And you know what? The rest of the palettes, I'm definitely keeping for another video. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how sometimes a lot of brands are not, we're going to say inclusive, because inclusive can mean a lot of things. Inclusive with their colour. Like, you have all these people liking nude colours. Where are the palettes for the people who like all their, you know, dark, vibrant, light, neon, all them sort of colours. Like, every palette I've just showed you at least had one nude in. And we're going to add Jaclyn to the collection. But yeah, guys, I do have another palette to review, but I will keep that for another video. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, please get a big thumbs up. If you did not enjoy this video, please tell me why down below and what I could improve on. Was it the audio? Was it the lighting? Was it the picture? Also guys, if you don't follow me on my social media, you could just follow me on Instagram, which is DanDoesMakeupXOXO. If you did like any of these products I just shown you in this video, go to morphe.com. A lot of them will be there. And even the thing I put on my lips. If you didn't want to know what I put on my lips, it was the Lanjo Lips Lemonade Lip Treatment. This works wonders for my lips. I've been using it for nearly 2 weeks and my lips haven't been getting that dry except just when I had to put it on. This is for styling wigs. Considering I showed it, I might as well. This is for styling wigs or getting your hair up. It is a hairspray glue. So be careful. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you can, put your mask on, but if you can't, remember to stay safe, stay amazing. Love you all. Thank you guys.